Hello everyone and welcome to Panda Talks Football. Here's Panda, and as usual, we'd be discussing the latest Barcelona news roundup as of today. So the first news of the day, rather a good news, is all of you know that Faye was about to be sold to Porto for about 5 million. Deco was there according to the previous reports, but a good news has come out of the very reliable Fabrizio Romano, who states that Barcelona are more than happy to keep Faye. He'll only be sold unless a team meets their asking price of 15 or 16 million, but very good chances for him to stay. Thus, Hansi Flick has directly spoken with Faye and trusts him. According to Gerard Romero, for the moment Faye stays, Barca wanted to sell Faye for 15 million before June 30th, but Porto wasn't willing to pay more than 5 million. And again, Roger Torello has also confirmed, stating that the club has communicated to Faye that Hansi Flick counts on him and that he will be part of the first team next season. A very good news for all of us Barca fans, because he's the only player after Araujo having the necessary physicality as well as the pace to stop Kylian Mbappe and the Vinicius Jr. A very bad news for Kylian Mbappe though, because he'd be pocketed by a random teenager from Senegal, whom he would see for the first time in the El Clasico, but he'll find himself into his pockets. The next news is, his name is Adrien Rabiot. Yes, I'm talking about the French double pivot, that box-to-box midfielder. He has been offered to FC Barcelona as a free agent by his mother. But the sad news is, the mother is also asking Barcelona to pay him 8 million per year salary. This is the news coming out of Gerard Romero. No disrespect to Adrien Rabiot, well, he's a really good player, a really experienced player. The only reason players like Camavinga and Zaire Emery are not starting from France, but still, we just do not need him. We have a lot of players, lot of box-to-box midfielder in our team. Frankie de Jong, Gundogan, Gavi, Fermin Lopez, all of them have the capability to play there, so I just feel like we do not need him. Thank you Adrien Rabiot's mother, but we are just too good for you, son. Now, before I move forward, kindly subscribe to this channel so that we can enjoy the beautiful game of football together. So the next news is that Jaden Philogene, the Hull City winger which was previously linked to FC Barcelona, is very complicated to move towards FC Barcelona. According to the reliable Fabrizio Romano, he is prioritizing the Premier League clubs over FC Barcelona. Man, this news is both funny as well as strange, man. Now we are being rejected by the championship players? Seriously, it's strange. Anyways, who needs you, Jaden Philogene? Go and play for a club, for a small club in Premier League where you want to win a trophy throughout your life. Next, Tony Joan Marti reports that with Barca's pre-season beginning in just over a week, Hansi Flick has demanded the presence of several reserve team youth players, but one of them on who he will be keeping a close eye on is Noah Darvich. Flick has demanded him to be present on July 10th, and Flick's assistant Heiko Westermann has followed Darvich's development for almost 5 years. Well, this is actually a good news for the people who criticized so-called duo of Rafa Marquez and Xavi for not giving this wonder kid a chance. He's a really good player and he has shown that at the Under-17 World Cup, and I'm really happy and excited to see this player cook under Hansi Flick. The next news comes out of the Mundo Deportivo. They say that Barcelona think that uniting Nico Williams with Lamine Yamal would be a good reply by Barcelona to the Real Madrid for the so-called Mbappe effect. Well, that is seriously going to be a really good reply. Well played FC Barcelona. Yes, we really need him, and I feel like this duo of Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams is going to be way better than their duos of the so-called Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe, because this duo is based upon the friendship, and we know friendship can do wonders but only quality cannot. And finally, there is a report coming out of El Chiringuito TV which states that Barcelona have identified plan B in case they fail to land Nico Williams after Jaden Philogene has rejected Barcelona. The news is that Maximiliano Araujo, the Uruguay winger who's lighting up the Copa America, is the plan B for Barcelona, and he also has a 20 million release clause into his contract. Deco monitors him and likes him a lot. Now, even though he's a good player, but he's more of an inside forward just like Rafinha, and I do not know why every negative news is linked with the name of Deco. Some of them might be fake, but with every news stating that Deco wants this and that is actually not good for the club, I seriously cannot understand what this man Deco is doing at this club. Why would we even go for this inside forward? If you want a player like this, simply give chance to the inside forwards we already have, Rafinha, Ferran Torres. Bring back Joao Felix rather than going for this player. And I hope you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have come this far, and finally, Visca Barca.